Toronto police arrest dozens of people and seize thousands of dollars in cash, drugs, and alcohol in a surprise raid on two busy nightclubs early this morning. Police aren't talking about their decision to send in heavily armed officers, but with more on what prompted the action, we are joined now by Global's Anthony Robart in Toronto. Anthony?
Good evening, Chris. Well, in the words of one Toronto police officer, he calls these clubs the nucleus of the drug culture in this city, and now it appears that is no longer the case. Early this morning, between 6 and 6:30 a.m., dozens of police officers, including the Emergency Task Force and the Biker Enforcement Unit, raided two downtown establishments, one called the Silver Dollar, the other the Comfort Zone. The officers arrived inside a Toronto city bus using that vehicle as their cover. Now, one officer appropriately described this bus as their Trojan horse. A large quantity of drugs as well as thousands of dollars in cash were seized from these establishments, and as many as 150 people taken into custody. A number of those people have since been released, however. We are still waiting to hear the exact number of people officially charged. And Chris, you may be wondering why so many people were here at this early hour. Well, one of these clubs doesn't even, in fact, open until 4 in the morning. This is where many go to after the other nightclubs in the city have closed. Certainly, these clubs have developed quite a reputation in this neighborhood and this city, very well known in the drug and the club culture. Back to you.
All right. Now, Anthony, I know police aren't saying much about this, but anytime you have that many officers involved in a raid, you think of a possible connection to organized crime. What can you confirm for us tonight?
That's right, Chris. Toronto police saying very little at this point, certainly nothing in the form of an official statement. But as for links to organized crime, nothing is confirmed at this point. But anytime the Biker Enforcement Unit is involved in a raid like this, as well as the Guns and Gangs Task Force, usually it is safe to assume that there is a link to organized crime. We will certainly learn more in terms of the details of this raid tomorrow when the Toronto police speak to the media. Back to you.
All right, Anthony, thank you very much.